Okay, let's unpack this. Think about those moments when you're grappling with a really intricate concept, maybe from a textbook or, a complex paper.
Yeah, absolutely. Or even just trying to explain something abstract at work.
Exactly. You read the descriptions, you look at the 2D diagrams, and part of you just wishes you could actually, reach in, manipulate it, see it from all angles,
hmm
really experience it.
It's that gap, isn't it, between just seeing the information on a page and truly understanding it.
Well, today we're going to dive into how some cutting-edge technology, specifically AI, augmented reality, and virtual reality,
hmm
often grouped together as extended reality, or XR,
Right, XR.
how that's not just bridging that gap, but really transforming education. And we're focusing specifically on the impact in India.
Using insights from platforms like Eon Reality's immersive learning setup.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
We'll explore how these tools are making complex subjects feel, well, intuitive, engaging, and accessible. And we'll do that by looking at the journeys of a student and a teacher. Illustrative, but very real possibilities.
It's a great place to start because, like you said, the challenge of really grasping complex or invisible concepts isn't new.
No, not at all.
Traditional methods,
Yeah.
static diagrams, rote memorization, they often fall short, especially when students need to build a deep sort of spatial understanding.
Like trying to visualize an electron orbiting a nucleus just from a flat drawing.
Exactly. Or the mechanics of a human heart. It's like trying to learn to ride a bike by just looking at a picture of one. There's a whole dimension missing, that experience piece.
That's a perfect analogy. It's that jump from knowing about something to really understanding it. So let's bring in Priya.
Okay.
She is a Class 12 biology student in a Tier 2 Indian city, studying hard for her NCERT board exams.
Right, the national curriculum standard.
Yeah. And Priya's bright, she's determined, but she's hitting that exact wall we talked about, trying to truly visualize something complex, like the DNA double helix, just from her textbook.
It's a common struggle, and this is where immersive learning really comes into its own. Imagine this. Priya doesn't need some fancy lab or expensive gear.
Okay.
Just using her family's smartphone, which are becoming pretty common, even in smaller cities, she opens an interactive 3D model of the DNA double helix.
Right there on the phone.
Right there. Suddenly, those flat textbook images, they become this dynamic, explorable reality.
That sounds like a game changer just from an access point of view, but how does that help her understand it better? Is it just cool visuals?
Oh, it's much more than just visuals. That's key. She can actually manipulate the model herself.
How so?
She can rotate it, zoom right into individual molecular bonds, even watch real-time animations of things like DNA replication. It's not passive viewing, it's active interaction.
Okay, so she's doing something with it.
Exactly. That hands-on spatial engagement kind of bypasses the limits of abstract thought. It triggers that aha moment, that intuitive insight. Her brain isn't just guessing at a 3D structure from a 2D image. It's experiencing it directly. It builds a much stronger mental model.
Makes sense, like building with virtual blocks instead of just looking at a picture of a castle.
Precisely. And her curiosity doesn't hit a dead end. If she has a question, say, about a specific bond or replication phase, there's an integrated AI assistant right there.
An AI tutor.
Sort of, yeah. It gives detailed, context-specific explanations based on what she's looking at, and it can even highlight parts of the model in seconds. It really encourages that inquiry-based learning, following her own questions.
So it's a visual aid and an interactive tutor, always on hand. You also mentioned it connects to her future. How does that work?
Right. So beyond the lesson itself, these platforms often have tools to link learning to actual career paths. For Priya, maybe there's a feature like the Eon on Career Compass.
Okay.
It lets her explore careers related to what she's studying, maybe biotechnology or genetic engineering. Suddenly, understanding DNA isn't just about the exam.
It's about what she could do with that knowledge.
Exactly. It sparks ambitions, possibilities she might not have thought of just reading a career pamphlet. It puts her learning into a real-world context.
That's powerful. So for Priya, rote memorization turns into real understanding. Based on spatial awareness, she gets the why and the how. And that leads to more confidence, better exam results, sure, but also ignited curiosity, bigger dreams. It's a shift from just receiving knowledge to actively, owning it.
It really is empowered learning.
Okay, now let's flip the coin. It's not just students, right?
No.
Let's talk about Mr. Kumar. He's an experienced Class 10 physics teacher.
Okay.
His challenges are different. Making invisible concepts like electromagnetic fields, engaging, that's tough. Plus, the sheer time needed for lesson prep. That's a burden for teachers everywhere. How does this tech help him?
Well, it can completely redefine his workflow. What's really interesting is how the AI platform can cut down that admin load massively.
How so?
Instead of Mr. Kumar spending hours creating visuals or simulations from scratch, he can just upload his insert lesson objectives, say, on electromagnetic induction.
Right.
The AI then generates a whole interactive 3D lesson plan. Models, simulations, the works, often in minutes. The source mentioned maybe under 16 minutes for something that could take hours.
Wow, 16 minutes versus hours. That's huge. But does the AI just dictate the lesson then? Does Mr. Kumar lose control? Is it too standardized?
That's a really important point, and it gets to the heart of good AI integration. It should augment the teacher, not replace them.
So enhance, not take over.
Exactly. Mr. Kumar isn't just taking the AI's output, he can customize it fully, tweak it to his teaching style, adjust the flow, add his own critical thinking questions. The tech handles the grunt work of creating the assets,
Freeing him up to actually teach.
Precisely. He can focus on mentoring, guiding, inspiring. His expertise is amplified, not diminished.
Because what does that look like in the classroom?
It leads to a totally new way of teaching. Imagine, instead of just lecturing, Mr. Kumar holds a spatial meeting.
A spatial meeting.
Yeah. He and his students are exploring these virtual environments together. He's guiding them through interactive simulations of electromagnetic fields, pointing out lines of force, showing how magnets and currents interact, all in this dynamic 3D space.
So everyone's in the concept together.
Exactly. He gives visual guidance, real-time feedback, fosters collaboration. It's way more engaging than a static whiteboard diagram ever could be.
The impact on him sounds huge. Students are more engaged, understand difficult concepts better, and Mr. Kumar gets time back. Time to mentor, maybe focus on individual student needs.
Absolutely. That time saving is critical. It allows for deeper engagement. And the source mentioned he actually became a master trainer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he started helping build a national library of this immersive content, sharing his know-how, empowering other teachers across India. It creates this positive ripple effect.
So if we zoom out from Priya and Mr. Kumar, these individual stories point to something bigger, right? A scalable transformation. What does this mean for India's education system as a whole?
It points towards democratizing access, taking this kind of high-quality experiential learning often found only in elite institutions and making it available much more widely.
Across the country, not just in big cities.
That's the vision. Standardized quality in the interactive content, but still allowing teachers like Mr. Kumar to customize it locally.
So it's not just helping individual students and teachers, it's potentially raising the bar for everyone, system-wide. Building a more capable future workforce.
That really is the core idea. Dan Ladurskar, the chairman of Eon Reality, put it nicely. He said, immersive AI-powered education can turn possibilities into realities for every learner and educator.
Turning possibilities into realities.
Yeah. He talks about bridging gaps, fostering curiosity, unlocking potential. Their goal as a platform is making knowledge available, transferable, and accessible globally. And these stories really illustrate that. It's about making understanding a right, not a privilege.
So, wrapping this up, what this deep dive really highlights is the incredible power of AI and XR to make learning so much more vivid, intuitive, engaging, moving way past old methods.
Definitely.
Think about Priya finally seeing that DNA helix move and change in 3D, or Mr. Kumar making invisible physics concepts come alive. These aren't just small tweaks. They feel like fundamental shifts in how we learn and teach.
They really are profound shifts, and it leads to a bigger question, doesn't it? If learning complex subjects becomes this intuitive, this accessible, for students and teachers across a whole nation, what are the wider implications?
For innovation.
Problem solving.
Exactly. For the next generation's ability to tackle huge global challenges. Think about how this kind of deep, fundamental understanding could reshape fields you're interested in. Medicine, engineering, climate science, whatever it is.
It really makes you wonder, the potential for a much more capable and informed global population seems closer than ever.
Definitely something to think about.